Your Excellency, the Vice President of Uganda, here representing the President of the Republic of Uganda, Your Excellency, the Vice President Emeritus, the First Deputy Prime Minister of the Republic of Uganda and Minister for East African Affairs, the Third Deputy Prime Minister of the Republic of Uganda, the Minister for Presidency, the Minister of State, Gender, in charge of the elderly, members of Parliament present, religious leaders, local government leaders, Deputy Katwikiiro of Busoga, the Speaker of the Lukiiko of Busoga, Balatabanga Abalangira, Abatutwala, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Your Excellency, let me take this opportunity to introduce to you the mother to the King. Mama Mpata is also here. The mother to the King, could you please stand up? Just standing there. The Senga to the King is also with us now. And the uncle and the brothers, the father to the King, are also here. Sorry for the protocol seating. Shouldn't have sat there. We apologize so very much. Basebo ne banyabo, you're going to allow me olwaleero okuba nga olulimi lutaamu olusooka n'ataamu oluzungu n'ayogera n'ebindi. Your Excellency, when Benon was introducing, he forgot that I'm also a government official. Your Excellency, I'm the Executive Director and the Chief Planner of this country. And let me also take this opportunity to introduce Benon, who was speaking, the the Undersecretary for the Ministry of Local Government. And Your Excellency is not speaking because he's my young brother, but because he's capable. And for that, Your Excellency, I can only thank our parents for doing what they did, for us to stand here before you. Your Excellency, today is a very, very important day. You recall, Your Excellency, when we were at Bari, I used Lusoga, and I lost you a lot. Today, I have asked the permission to use English. Today is a very, very important day in the history of Busoga. One, that this is the second time, and you official as Vice President, visiting the Kyabazinga wa Busoga. Thank you very much for accepting to be here. It is also very important to me as a person, because I have bared all the brunt that the Kyabazinga does not stay in this palace. I have been attacked as a person for failing to bring the Kyabazinga here. People did not know that this palace did not belong to us until today. Can you clap for me and forgive me? Because really this has been tough. It has been a very tough time answering questions I should not be answering. But it's our duty to do that, and we will do that all the time. Your Excellency, thank you for coming today. And I'd like to tell you, Your Excellency, that Busoga stands for unity. Busoga stands for unity. We have had skirmishes within Busoga for the past few months. But like I discussed with you the last time, Busoga shall be fine. Busoga shall be fine. We will deal with all these issues, and there will be history. And as you see today, Your Excellency, this is a sign that we have a popular king. The king is in charge, and his prime minister is in charge too. I want to thank the deputy prime ministers for doing an excellent job. And let me take this opportunity, Your Excellency, to introduce you to these very important men. Professor Lubega is the first deputy prime minister for Busoga and the proprietor of Lubega Nursing School, one of the biggest in this region. And I have whom I call Professor Osman Noor, my elder brother. He's the second deputy prime minister and one of the biggest entrepreneurs in this country. Your Excellency, when we had a fuel crisis last week, I don't think he benefited very much from it. That is not to report him. That is one of the big dealers in that area. Your Excellency, today Busoga is 83 years. And you recall we proposed, and we thank you for accepting, that you shift the handover of this function, of this palace to this day. We wanted to commemorate the 83rd birthday of Busoga, and to thank all the chiefs for the decision they took to bring us together. At the same time, Okwogera mu Busoga, bababa abalangira mwebale tuwa Kyabazinga. Ayi kwenda obakobera nti bwemala otuwa Kyabazinga oyo, aba Kyabazinga wabakopi. Waife, mwamala omutugemya, mumutulekere mutamugema. Obuyinza obwammwe mwabukozesa mwatuwa Kyabazinga. Mutulekere obuyinza obwaife okuuma Kyabazinga waife. Kyabazinga gabulawo okunofunguwe. Your Excellency, I would like to, as you know, culture is emotional, and it evokes very, very dangerous emotions if not well tamed. Your Excellency, we want to tame those emotions for the development of Busoga. We are not interested in dividing anybody. We are interested in bringing everybody together. That's why today, Your Excellency, in the morning, the major function was handled by the clans. The clans are responsible for giving us the chiefs. It is their responsibility to give us the right chiefs. It is not our responsibility to select the chiefs. Ndachira mu Busoga. Abakulu b'ebika abali wano mwenamna, muliwo. Abakulu b'ebika mwemerere katono. Where are the clan chiefs? Okay, thank you very much. It is your responsibility. Mulimo gwaimwe. Ebika ebitulondera abalangira okutereeza ensonga eyo. Ti mulimo gwa Kyabazinga, ti mulimo gwa Katwikiiro. Mutyamyeku abalangira abatuufu, mutwete Kyabazinga abeewo nga muli batyamyaku. Ti mulimo gwa Kyabazinga amazima ga Katonda. Mulutooleku ebibyo ebitali byaife. Era ndikwenda okulabula cabinet abantu mwena entaloda abajeno mudivemu. Tinimwe mulonda abalangira, mulekere ebika ebironda abalangira bironde ki? Abalangira. We don't want this kind of thing. We want to thank you, Your Excellency, for renovating this palace. And Your Excellency, this is a national treasure. We are going to put in place procedures and processes that allow all Ugandans to access this without affecting the security and the happiness of the king. This is a national treasure. It does not only belong to Busoga. It is for the whole country. Because Busoga is part of Uganda. We must always allow in all our brothers and sisters wherever they come from. And today, as we speak unity, Your Excellency, when you listen to our song, let us fight poverty and sickness and ignorance. Bananga Basoga, your noble duty is to fight poverty, disease, and ignorance. Your duty is not to fight who is the Kyabazinga and who is not the Kyabazinga. It's not your responsibility. We are now asking you to love your Kyabazinga and fight poverty, disease, and ignorance. We are tired of being the first among the worst in poverty. Atenga ni mwo mulina plana wensi. Nimwe mulina ba MP abasinga okwogera oluzungu mu Uganda abalungi otiki. Nife tulina bakaire baife. It is your responsibility now tulwanisa obwavu mu Busoga muno. Bababa bange mu Katonda ndikwenda okubebaza again for being here. Bababa mwebale. Your Excellency, our education in Busoga has had a challenge. But I want to thank before you, Bishop Nyman, the other one. Thank you so very much. And let me tell you why. Bishop Nyman has started a crusade of asking these Kampala chaps who call themselves Basoga from Kampala, as if they are different from Basoga from Busoga, to come back and manage their schools. You have been requested to come and sit on boards of governors of schools. Please accept, because that is the best you can do for Busoga. You cannot improve education on WhatsApp. You have to come to the schools. Please come to the schools. Please listen to the call of the bishop. He cannot manage these schools alone. And Your Excellency, as you know, 80% of the schools in this region belong to the churches. We have to work with the willing partners to have the best of education in this region. Let me call upon all Basoga today, return your children to school. Please return your children to school. Abasoga mwiza abana kuki? I would not be standing here if I was not educated. Maybe I will be the wisest man in Chivubuka and carrying jiggers the way I used to carry them when I was young. And very many people, Your Excellency, hate it, talk about my jiggers. But I am proud that I got them and I am what I am today. As an example to the youth, and we are calling upon all parents, all of you, please take back our girls to school, take back our children to school. Your Excellency, we thank you for this palace. But as you know, as the Baganda say, tusimye bwongerwa. Your Excellency, we are for more. Because as a kingdom, we are still challenged with finances. I have been in charge of this kingdom for 7 years, and it has been tough. It is a tough proposition. We want to thank everybody who contributed, most importantly the President. We want to thank all of you Basoga for loving your Kyabazinga. Abasoga ya mutenda Kyabazinga ni MTN taida kuba wano. MTN ida wano. MTN only comes because Basoga love their Kyabazinga. They are not interested in dealing with weak brands. Kyabazinga Gabula Nandiopo Okuna, Your Excellency, is a very powerful brand. Very, very powerful brand. And I always warn people who try to joke around with that brand. We will fight. We will protect that brand. We will sing for that brand. We will produce children for that brand. May God bless you. Your Excellency, as you see this compound, the Kyabazinga will be sleeping in the house and he would not do any sports. So he will fall sick. There is no gym, there is no swimming pool, and my Kyabazinga rides horses. So therefore we need to put a horse ride around here so that this Kyabazinga can ride these horses very well. Your Excellency, we ask that as you go back to the President, we are still his, and we still want more. Oliver Trist, we want more, we beg for more, we beg for assistance. Lastly, Your Excellency, please tell the President we thank him for agreeing in principle to return ebyaife. Baba tumwebaza okwikiriza okwiza ebyaife. When those properties are returned, Your Excellency, we will be able to run this kingdom sustainably. We want to run this kingdom with government. Your Excellency, we have already selected the committee chaired by Professor Lubega, there, standing, who represent Busoga, and we have sent this team to the Solicitor General. We are requesting that these negotiations start such that our properties are returned, and then when they are returned, we are requesting that you hire them like you do in other kingdoms. Those resources, we will put them in good use. Your Excellency, I want to thank you again for coming here. I want also to take this opportunity right now to inform all the Basoga present. Omusoga akoba ati mwina akola ki? Omusoga akoba ati mwina akola ki? I can translate that for you, Your Excellency. In Busoga we say that he who gives you, you give. I will not say more than that. We thank Your Excellency for giving us the conclusion we know. I now want to call upon all of Basoga. Ntimuwa babawa. Mubenga kodo kwa batakola ki? Abasaza mumpulire. Kantwala omukisa guno okusembayo. Kantwala omukisa guno Baba Kyabazinga ikiriza. Eriyo bawala bo ni batabane bo abakugulira ekirabo. Ekine ekidda ku ebifaananyi yetu batutali. Nikire ekirongoosa ninga n'abasoosa okugula ebirabo mu lubiri luno. Mungane baide ba presenting ebirabo byabo oli bakoide ku maiso go. Olw'obwire tibaida kwogera muidibene mwemerere abalese ekirabo ekyo. Baba Kyabazinga abasiime. Baba bakugulira TV esinga obunene mu Uganda muno. Bagula n'ekirongoosa eyiyo. Manange musembere wale. Wala wali lata waimwere. Ekirabo kijja side ere. Baba katwikiiro n'ambandala yemerero okurisivinga ekirabo ekyo. Niba MP abo tulikwenda okubebaza. Twenda okubebaza ba MP baife. Olw'okwenda Busoga. And I will put this in English. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Now, as I finish, Your Excellency, those are the first gifts the Kyabazinga has received after the gift from the President. We want to thank the MPs for loving Busoga. Bana Basoga, banani ba MP abasoose okuba ku mikolo gyaife nga bangi bati all the time. Banange mbalingangamu. Wabayize kulule mukole ki? Kuba bakoye nti muwaaba abakola ki? Abatuwa. Banange mwebale ino. Mwebalire irala. Out of how many? We have 24 present MPs. Banange mbakubire ku mungalo. Bakana bange, bakaba bange abalangira mwebale kuidda mwena mwena. Ndikwenda okutwala omukisa guno okwebaza organizing committee. Banange mwebale. PS Works, thank you so very much. Your Excellency, this building has no date of power, neither does it have date of water. Bana ekizimbe bakituwaire nga kizira kuyibanda. Mukubire mukulu wange wayiswa bage mungalo. Ate nga ni budget yabaira agizira na idi yaditwaire kibumba akwirizewo. Tukusabira otyame mu ntebe omwo. Tukutoolewo nga tukusika busike. Banange bempiwe mbamaliriza mungane okwogera okusoose nga ndogera ku eri Abasoga nga nkwesa oluzungu. Bamwe baidi ntidi luzungu bano. Alwalero mumpulire bana. Kale.
Baba Kyabazinga wa Busoga. Nize mutabane wo Kisasi Steven bakubalwayo. Omuluuka omwise Luwungwe. Kulwaba baka ba parliamenti abavuye Busoga babayikiriza tukugemye ekirabo kino. Baba olamulirenga ku ngobona ekifa mu Kyabazinga bo mu Uganda ni munsi yona yona. Katonda n'ensi yange.
Amen. Oidi honorable ayogerere mu speech yange. Aye baba wazira mutawana mukantwala omukisa guno okwanula meya weidinda city. Ali waye mutabane wangu azirawo kale ajire kola mirimo gindi. Now ladies and gentlemen, allow me to request all of us mu ngeri yetu sanukamu twena nga twemereire tukube emizira tukube engoma and welcome the Vice President to this region of Busoga and he her first visit to Kyabazinga wa Busoga. Everybody who can stand. Abe ngoma muteku, abe mizira mukube. Your Excellency, you are welcome. You are welcome. And Busoga will always remember you for taking this opportunity to be here with us. Banange mutyame Kyabazinga gabula wokuna afunvuwe. Ndikwenda okubebaza mwena olw'okwidda wano. Banange kibumba abankuumire mutambule bwera nga muli kwireka twagaana n'olunaku olundi. Ndakusaba banaidiini tetujakola olunaku bababa muyidde tusabire wano misa nga baba akali kuyingira muno kusulamu olwaleero taasule mu bana kuba ndi kwenda misa ebeewo maasule muno olunaku olwo ndaluba wamangu ino kuba tikayenda kunkuba kuba Kyabazinga tali mu lubiri babagana ebindi ebidda n'enumba kibumba abisabire mube bulungi.
Oweekitiibwa Dr. Joseph Vincent Muvala Nsekere Kigere Igwe tatukatirifu mita tuyanziza ebigambo ebiwoomu bwene bwene ofuye Olungereza zena akuba nti mwebale